Well, we talk about a fierce battle inside Parliament today that is expected to happen at around noon. But after tabling the white paper on alleged economic mismanagement of the UPA, Finance Minister today is all set to address the Sansad. The discussion on white paper is slated to start at around noon, and ahead of the discussion, there is an all-out war that has already begun between the centre and the opposition. The BJP is all set to make the white paper one of the highlights of its bold script, and sources tell your channel that the BJP state units have also been asked to highlight the white paper to their voters. The centre alleges that the Congress brought the black paper not to target the government but to hide its own black deeds. So the opposition alleges, but it is nothing but centre's ploy to mislead the citizens. There have been war of words that have been going on, but we'll tell you exactly what's expected today.
काले कारनामे करने वाले ब्लैक पेपर ही लाएंगे भाई, जिन्होंने 10 सालों में देश में भ्रष्टाचार की नई ऊंचाइयां छुई, जिन्होंने देश की अर्थव्यवस्था को एक तरह से खत्म कर दिया, लड़खड़ाती चरमराती अर्थव्यवस्था रखी। ये तो नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने देश के हित में 10 साल तक इनके इन काले कारनामों को उजागर नहीं किया कि देश का नुकसान ना हो, लेकिन देश का जितना नुकसान कांग्रेस ने, यूपीए की सरकार ने किया, ये श्वेत पत्र में साफ दिखता है।
कहां मेहुल चोकसी घूम रहे हैं, कहां नीरव मोदी नीरव होकर बैठे हुए हैं, शराब क्यों नहीं होते हैं, ये भी तो पूछा जाएगा। विजय माल्या कहां मस्ती कर रहे हैं और किसके साथ मस्ती कर रहे हैं, सारे जवाब उनके पास अगर रहे तो दे देंगे, कोई हर्जा नहीं। और हमें कितने बार तुम बोलते रहोगे, और 2G कहो, कोल कहो, सारे जेपीसी हो चुके हैं, तुम्हारी सरकार 10 साल गुजार चुके हैं, सारे तब्दीश करने की सारे हथियार तुम्हारे पास ही थे, तो अब तक तुम्हें रोकने वाला कोई है ही नहीं, तो फिर भी कुछ क्यों नहीं निकली, फिर तुम्हें व्हाइट पेपर क्यों नहीं लानी पड़ी।
गवर्नमेंट को ऐसा लगता है कि सही जानकारियां लोगों तक नहीं पहुंचाना है और कहानियों के आधार पर लोगों को गुमराह करके उनको प्रभावित करना है, तो अब किसी प्रकार की इंडिपेंडेंट एजेंसी की जानकारियां ही नहीं प्रकाशित की जा रही। हर डाटा जो उपलब्ध है वो ये कहता है कि यूपीए के समय 10 साल में जो जीडीपी की वृद्धि हुई वो अन्य सरकारों की तुलना में, वर्तमान सरकार की भी तुलना में बेहतर रही है।
But first, let's talk about and help you understand as far as what this white paper entails, as far as the differences that are concerned. 10 years of UPA Sarkar versus 10 years of Modi Sarkar. Cities with metro rail, exactly look at the difference that can be pointed out. Within the UPA, at least 5, and the NDA, it went up to 20. Highway construction, UPA time 25,000 kilometers, NDA time it doubled more than that, 54.9 thousand kilometers. The pace of highway construction that has also been taking place, it was 12 kilometers per day during UPA time. NDA time it went beyond 28.3 kilometers being constructed in one single day. Let's talk about the electrification of the network, of the railway network that went beyond 21,000 kilometers during UPA time. Look at the difference now. 60 plus 8K, that is around the kilometers that the development happened during NDA time. Airports, the number of airports during the UPA time, that was 74. It went up to almost 150 during the NDA time. Wait time at the toll plazas, it was around over 12 minutes that one had to wait at the toll plaza to get the car through. And look at the time it has come down to, not minutes, we are talking about literally seconds here, 47 seconds during the NDA time. LPG connections, UPA time it was 14.5 crore connections given. It went on to 31.4 crores during the time of the NDA since it came to power. The debt beneficiaries, UPA 10.8 crores. During the NDA time, it went on to 166 crores. Even when it comes to the medical colleges, the number of medical colleges during the UPA's era was 387. NDA time it went on to 706. Even the number of universities that have seen a spike, UPA time it was 676. NDA time over 1,000 universities as per the NDA white paper that has been put across so far. We have Shivani with us, joining us live right now. Good morning to you, Shivani. Today is the day, of course, it was presented yesterday on the floor of the House. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will be speaking on it at length.
See, Amita, today is a very important and a crucial day when after the white paper has already been presented on the floor of the House in Lok Sabha by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, today there will be a 8-hour-long address or a debate on this particular white paper. We know the white paper pertains to the economic condition of the country at the time of UPA and how a turnaround has come now in past 10 years. So in a way, this also sets an agenda for the BJP for the upcoming elections. And very important out here to mention, Amita, that this is the last session of the parliament, the budget session, before the Lok Sabha elections are held. So it will be an important day to see what Nirmala Sitharaman speaks when she starts speaking in the parliament today on the white paper at around 12 today. So we see that there will be discussions on the white paper and how the government has achieved certain milestones as past 10 years. We also know, Amita, here that yesterday only to counter this white paper, the Congress has brought out the black paper in which they have talked about the failures of the BJP government. So this will be a very interesting debate today in the parliament because this would be a fight of black versus white. We'll have to see what points and what logics both the sides will be bringing on.
All right, Shivani, please to stay on with us. Of course, the comparison during the 10 years of UPA versus 10 years of Modi Sarkar that has been kept forth. We also talk about the highlights as far as the scams or the said ghotalas during the UPA time are concerned. Let's play that out through graphics for a better understanding for our viewers. Of course, all of these scams have been something that have been well talked about. We talk about the coal scam worth over 1.86 lakh crores. If you remember what happened during the CWG scam, there have been several charge sheets that have already been fined. The 2G scam, 1.76 lakh crore. Of course, it was one of the most talked about scams, which was the Sarda chit fund scam, where millions of people who were cheated. We also talk about the INX media scam, which is said to be under trial. Also under trial is the Aircel Maxis scam, the Antrix Devas deal, the charge sheet that has also been fined. But we talk about the land for jobs investigation, which is underway, and even when it comes to the parivar of Lalu Prasad and others who are also being investigated and questioned. Panchkula land deals, remember, viewers, already charge sheets that have been filed. We also talk about the Jammu and Kashmir Cricket Association scam. Over 40 crores have been misappropriated. And even when it comes to the scam of Emirates deal, there have been certain kickbacks in the purchase of aircraft. Pilatus deal also, graft and procurement in the aircraft scam. Hawk deal, even when it comes to the bribery for Hawk procurement. And of course, we cannot forget in Maharashtra when it comes to the other scam that has been over illegal allotment of defense land. The most talked about of all of the scams was Augusta Westland, the kickbacks for the paid chopper deal. That has been the situation so far, which is being highlighted by the Modi Sarkar in the white paper today that has been already presented. However, we are looking in a short while from now when Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will be speaking at length. Of course, the Congress party has denied all of those allegations, saying that this is nothing but an attempt to cover up, but an attempt to distract from the real issues that the people of the country have been facing, and rather there wasn't any need to bring upon a white paper. While speaking to Times Now in an exclusive interview as well, Nirmala Sitharaman said that this is the right time, that 10 years later, on the completion of 10 years of Modi Sarkar, is when that this white paper was necessary to bring out the deeds, the black deeds of the previous UPA Sarkar.